want to say this will be week 14 now. Hold on, we got some customizations. Hold on, before we take off. Yeah, I want to say this will be week 14. What did I win here? Or unlock here, excuse me. Medium pad. I'm guessing it's got to be. Alright. I don't know what I unlocked. Says something. I got 22,000 coins. Roll jersey. What the fuck? Hell no. Alright. I need a long sleeve shirt. That's all I'm looking for. The Browns. Alright. I'll do that another day. It's not important. Alright. Yeah, I want to say I'm on week 14, so here we go. Franchise. Face of the franchise. Be my rookie year, and what are we on? Does not say what week it is.
The sky is the limit for Tommy Matthews, former wingman, after what he did, and I, for one, cannot wait to see what he does next. Look, I don't want to get too carried away with a hot take here about how he's a transcendent talent, but let's face it, this kid is a transcendent talent. I'm just being honest. I've done this for a very long time, and I've never seen this level of athlete before. Every season, there are new, fresh faces that stand out in big ways. The best of them garner the generational talent label. We've seen it in the past from guys like Lamar Jackson, Julio Jones, Saquon Barkley, and Pat Mahomes. Well, I've got news for you, fellas. Move over and make way for the quintessential generational talent of all time.
I am guessing he is talking about me.
I couldn't put into words how excited I was for my first ever NFL Honors Awards.
Oh, shit.
Rookie of the Year is something you only get one shot at, and to even be mentioned amongst my contemporaries was an honor.
First and foremost, congratulations on winning Rookie of the Year. Hell yeah. Praise yourself. Praise your teammates. I'll praise the teammates. I couldn't have gotten this award if it wasn't for the tireless effort from my teammates supporting me this season.
The rest of that evening was a blur, but I held on to that trophy, felt the weight of it in my hands. And no matter what else happened in my career, I'd always have it to mark this special moment.
So I missed two of them. The David versus Goliath. Here we go. Packers. Aaron Rodgers. Keep showing my creative dude for.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55.
Oh, excuse me. This is the Super Bowl. Hell, I was way off. That's cool. I didn't know it was Super Bowl.
It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it will be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And the story of the Raiders season, Charles, just an incredible one in Las Vegas. The brand new stadium, no one really knew what to expect. The Raiders hadn't won a playoff game since the 2002 season. But much like the Vegas hockey team did in their first season, here are the Raiders trying to win it all.
Yeah, good fortune smiled on them and the Vegas hockey team their first year in town, right? But how about this football franchise? Remember, in the past, they and the Colts, the only franchise to win a Super Bowl in two different cities. Now they're trying to win in their third city. And I'll tell you this, if they pull it off, they won't just be celebrating in Vegas. I think they'll be smiling in Oakland as well.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their fifth win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for second all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
You know, what a story this could be for this young signal caller. High draft pick, got the weight of the franchise on his shoulders, and now here he is, first rookie quarterback ever to start a Super Bowl, trying to become, of course, by extension, the first rookie quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl.
It is amazing, especially in recent years with as many rookies as we've had who started at quarterback, that we're just now getting the first one to get to a Super Bowl and try and win it. Phenomenal season, phenomenal accomplishment. He's broken down a lot of barriers. You get the sense that this is his first, not even close to being his last.
And he already has some hardware to his credit. Remember last night, he took home Offensive Rookie of the Year honors at the NFL Awards Gala.
What a great way to go into the Super Bowl, knowing that you have that award in your pocket.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Pass caught at the 4. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. You're looking at this now. You got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
One more time with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Short of the goal line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Rodgers on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
Well, I'll be shutting these boys down today.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers.
Get his ass.
And the Raiders have got him. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers.
Get that damn ball.
Lost the football.
Oh, I told you your ass.
And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
To kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Aaron Rodgers right now.
And he returns this to the 22.
In the Super Bowl.
Chester Rogers on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last
you up real quick.
Empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
pick?
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. The ball carrier. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
14 zip right now, but it's still
the completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
Yeah, he's already starting to show that shit.
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Screen plays.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got Rodgers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out.
They're starting to turn the heat up now.
They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together.
I think they were just letting me get out there in the water, see how far I could swim. Now they're fixing to drown my ass. You know what? I know I'm gonna try it.
So
I'm gonna blitz the fuck out of him. I know I'm gonna regret this.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
They're not getting a lot of yards, but they're getting enough to keep the first down going.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers,
we're going to be a tired motherfucker come third quarter.
Leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
God damn it,
now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down at the 13.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
What's up? Bunny?
Second and one. Rodgers.
Bunny, I guess we'll call him.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
7-yard line.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Damn.
Drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
I'm fixing to kick Green Bay's. Oh, sack. Got his ass. That's the second sack of the game.
Nick Kwiatkowski.
They're right on my fucking line, too.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived.
Yeah, I want to win this. I'm a rookie quarterback, and I'm going to win my first ever Super Bowl.
When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And it's against Green Bay.
In this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I wouldn't say all that. They beat me during the preseason.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job.
I picked Raiders.
Right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 27-yard line.
Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. You think about the great young quarterbacks we have in the game today. Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl winner last year. Lamar Jackson, last year's MVP. How is this young man compared to what those guys have done?
Well, I think everything's pretty similar except for this. He's won playoff games and got to the Super Bowl as a rookie. Lamar Jackson, he won the MVP his 2nd year in the league. Patrick Mahomes, he did the same thing and then won the Super Bowl his 3rd year in the league. This guy right out of the gate has gotten to the Super Bowl. I think those two look at him like, my goodness, I thought we were pretty good. That's off the charts.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Try this shit.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
he got me. That was nasty. Yeah, let's not talk about that. I got sacked hard, and I would have lost probably 10 yards. That is bad. A sack is a sack, though. No matter how many yards you lose.
Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across
I-4
Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over.
Yeah, this is going to be a low-scoring game.
20 Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Come on, stop him right here, y'all.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got
wow.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Hey, dude, if you're just going to come in here and just badmouth me, you can leave. Not you. Some dude in the chat.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing
No, you're
yardage
good.
back
Not
near
you.
the 40 at the
Some dude in
39.
the chat.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much
And at the
better
end of the
job
day,
in
no
the run
one's
game.
forcing you to be
On the
here.
line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to dude on. I'm streaming, so I'm talking to people on the chat. You said cover 3, Assassin?
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Alright.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells.
Just like right now.
That sets him up better for
I mean,
third
they're
down.
catching the ball, but they're not going nowhere.
Run drag routes.
So,
Able to hit a receiver in stride,
this is
and he
a
can
really
pick up
good
a
game
lot of
right here.
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Oh, I almost
And a
caught that
scary
shit.
Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So 2 third-down
I got
conversions
the ball
on this
back.
drive, but
They
not
didn't
able to get
score.
a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Oh, get off me.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro.
Nah. I can never get them jet sweeps to work.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit
They're
big,
super.
or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go...
I like it, though. I've watched people on other streams pull that shit off, and it looks really badass.
And didn't get it back.
7 yards there. Good enough.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people do that shit.
You have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
See if we can't get a throw off.
That's the end of the third.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this.
It's a low-scoring game, but
on EA Sports.
the defenses are just so good on both sides.
The last run got 6. Now
My
2nd
offense
and 4.
is just a little bit better than theirs.
On play action, they'll throw.
Get it.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, no, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
QB
and
sneak.
No move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
There we go. Wish me luck.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't.
I didn't get there.
Sneak, but not enough push.
I tried. I thought I had it.
And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
Yeah.
And
That's too late.
Sure
I just turned it over.
What the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football
I shouldn't
in
have
their
did
hands.
that. That was
No
fucking
matter
so
how it goes to the
stupid.
other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
That right there is going to cost me a
5
fucking game.
yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on
4-18.
offense won, and in a very nice way.
14-3.
What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you
Oh
still
my
stick to the
God.
line of scrimmage, or do you play normal
He
defense?
just threw
They
it
may have
for
knocked him off with
3rd.
that run.
gain there of 21 yards.
21.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, shit, dude. I'm going to be very upset if I lose this. Because I'll have to redo the whole season over again. Because I want to win this rookie.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
I won the one on the NBA.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up
defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger
Quarterback,
downfield.
get his ass.
They've got to force it and make something big happen for them. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yeah, you play everything, man.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Yeah.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers.
Get the fuck out of here.
Past the 20. 10,
Oh my God.
5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
And now,
I knew it. I fucking just gave the fucking game away.
Remember,
I knew
they
it.
get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
No. Yeah, I fucked this one up big time.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times,
right, man.
and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is
Get that shit out of here.
Backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
All right, man.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Come
They've
on,
got
y'all.
a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. For the end zone, but that one's going to
Are they going to kick it? Are they going to do
Really
it?
had a good drive
They're
going there, but
kicking
a
it.
nice recovery by the defense these past
Wow, I
few downs.
just
Able to
dodged
knock
a
that one
bullet,
away on
man.
3rd down and bring up
Unless
what
they
I think
fake
for the
this.
offense, an unexpected
Yeah,
fourth
I
down
dodged
here.
a fucking bullet.
And the 13-year man
My
puts
palms
it
are
through.
sweating.
And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
Man, they could have easily won that if they'd have played that a little bit better.
They needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way.
But
and they'll get
I'm
the
not
ball
gonna
back,
complain.
hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3
I gotta
timeouts,
quit
do you
trying to
kick
get
it deep?
extra
To me,
points and
when
all
playing
that
field
shit.
position, roll 3
I just
timeouts,
gotta
I
get
kick
what
it
I
deep
can
and
get
try
and get
to
the
pin
fuck
them
out of
back.
there.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn
They
one
keep
there after
pausing it.
giving up the 1st down.
Yeah.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, man.
Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside
They're out
the
of
30.
timeouts now.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Yep.
Back to throw again.
Minute 20.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
I'm just going to
all
run
I can
it.
do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate, drops it.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
A gain of 2 brings up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this
Touchdown.
Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Wow.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
I just won that shit.
And you know what I mean by that? I had an old coach used to say all the
Hell
time,
yeah.
hey, when we have a lead
Fuck.
late, don't just tuck in and try and
Fuck
ride
Green
it out.
Bay.
Go out and play and extend the
Fuck
lead.
Green
And that's
Bay.
what he did.
And how about this? Viva Las Vegas.
It's all about the
Las
black and
Vegas
gray.
Raiders on top of the football world as
Not
they
the
will
Fudge
hoist
Packers
the
or
Lombardi
the Cheese
Trophy
Packers.
as Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week
That was a
1,
good
2,
game,
3,
though.
all building up now to
I
say
made
you're a
some
Super Bowl
mistakes.
champion. It's
Definitely
worth it.
learned
It
from them.
certainly is, and rarely do we have a team
I almost
that
gave
hoists
that
the
game
Lombardi
away
Trophy
twice.
that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy
Hell
it
yeah.
and revel in it. And all off season,
Super Bowl champions, baby.
with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
I made my football character look like my GTA character. We are the champions of the world. All right, what's next for us? Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl champions. Says it twice. I think my
They threw everything at you that year, and yet you handled it like a pro. But your journey was just getting started. Take us through your next milestone.
tough team.
A lot of league history is about rivalries between teams and players, and my career was no different.
Oh shit, no longer a rookie. I made it to the big time. get to upgrade nothing? Well, that sucks. In real life? Huh. Simulating 2020 off season, advancing to next moment. Face of the franchise. Alright, I'm fixing to jump on GTA. Got that game out the way, so we're getting a fresh season. Oh yeah, we'll have to get on that tonight too.